everybody, my name is Ayek and welcome to Goof Troop Central. Today we'll be discussing the June 10th teaser trailer for the upcoming game, Elder Scrolls 6. It took Bethesda 7 years to finally show another trailer for a single player Elder Scrolls game. We had plenty of re-releases of Skyrim on multiple different platforms like the Switch, HTC Vive, Xbox One, and the PS4. It was insane how many platforms you could use to play that game on. And don't even get me started with the Elder Scrolls Online. That is a completely different game of itself. But after waiting all these years, we can finally prepare ourselves for what this new Elder Scrolls game is going to give us. So kick back, relax, and let me give you all some insight on what to hopefully expect in the upcoming Elder Scrolls title. I'm pretty sure a majority of you saw the teaser trailer and were hyped for what was to come for this new installment of the Elder Scrolls series. However, the teaser trailer alone didn't show that much to the viewer, though I did notice some huge hints that were revealed on what was to come when the game is finally released. One hint I noticed was the location itself, and I can bet that the new Elder Scrolls is going to be set in Valenwood, the home of the Wood Elves. There isn't much to prove of that, but from looking closely at the trailer, I did notice that the geography of the location is fairly similar to what Valenwood would look like. So expect a lot of foliage, grassy landscape, and plenty of swamps to explore in game. I wish I could give some insight on what the story of the new game might be, but it's just a teaser trailer, so there isn't much to go on. Like I said previously though, the main character of the game will most likely be around the Wood Elves, so whatever the story is going to be like, let's hope it's not going to be a copy of what Skyrim did, where you are some huge importance to everybody in the world itself. The Dragonborn story was great and all, but to me, it sort of took away that immersion if your character is meant to be this super spectacular person who is supposed to save the world, when all I really want to do is sneak over to random people and place items in their pockets. I'm curious on what Bethesda plans to do about the character creation. Going back to both Oblivion and Skyrim, that character creation was always pretty limited. Yes, there was a lot to customize, but in the end, your character always looked pretty alike to everybody else, even as another race. When the new Elder Scrolls game releases, I hope they really improve upon the character customization, where you are able to really make the character as you truly want without any real restrictions, like being able to change the character's height, body mass, having more detailed face options, and more detailed hair options, etc. When it comes to the combat, Bethesda tries to do their best with it. The combat has always been a main part in Elder Scrolls series, and I'm hoping they improve it even more. New weapons will be added in the game, so expect to see different combat animations and magic abilities. I also hope they don't make the combat overly slidey like they did in Skyrim. Make combat feel unnatural when characters are sliding around the place when trying to hit one another. It's just weird. This might be a strange thing to bring up, but I want Bethesda for the new Elder Scrolls game to have the main character get heavily involved with politics if they choose to. Back in one of the original titles, Daggerfall, the character was able to get more involved with the world itself by being a part of political games and interests. It really felt like more of a livable world because of that. So if Bethesda decides to do that, that will allow the player to have more sandbox options and gives more story of the land the player will traverse in. I think I've said all I could. I've given a lot of thoughts on what I'm hoping to see and expect for the upcoming game, but I'm going to add these few things as well. I'm hoping for magic creation and experimentation, maybe going into underwater caves and other water related things to do. I want a more graphical enhanced world with a new graphics engine, more characters including animals, people, and creatures, and I also want to see plenty more sandbox options and new gameplay functions to help improve player experience. So I hope you all enjoyed this little discussion review about the new Elder Scrolls 6 teaser trailer. I really can't wait to see what Bethesda does with the game, because I know it's going to be amazing when it finally comes out. If you have any thoughts you want to point out, or what you expect to see in the upcoming game, don't be afraid to talk about it in the comments below. But anyway, if you guys enjoyed this video, remember to leave a like, comment, subscribe, tell your friends, your family, your pets, your gods, everyone you love, everyone you know about. And remember to stay goofy, and I'll see you next time. Bye!